Hello, and this is Tehillim29. And, of course, this is my first manga video review. And, of course, I'm covering a shoujo. And I don't care that it's a shoujo. It's actually, number one, a series or an anime that I enjoyed. In fact, it was the anime that got me interested into getting the manga set, and that's why I've got the animated series Blu-ray box set, the Blu-ray there. And the official box set itself of Ouran High School Host Club. I'll say one thing, this has been a very long read. A very long read. But it was worth the read. Every single volume. As you can see on the cover of the box set, we have Kyoya, Tamaki, Mori, and Honey, or also known as Mitsukuni, and Hikaru and Kaoru. And of course, in the dress, we have the star of the series, Haruhi. I loved this series from beginning to end. One of the big bonuses that Bisco Hattori actually added in the series that I really enjoyed was something called Love Egoist. It was a bit of an addition that she placed into the actual manga itself. It was fantastic of some of the things that she put in there. It was absolutely amazing. The characters and even how the host club itself actually works. But also not forgetting to take into account each character's endgame goals, or their goals of where they want to be after they leave Ouran High School. I don't want to give away any spoilers. But in it, you also learn how each of the families differ in their own ways. With Mori and Mitsukuni, and the way they interacted in Ouran High School Host Club, it often felt like a big brother, little brother relationship, even though they're actually related and are cousins. And the same is also shown within the actual anime series. So the anime series did a pretty reasonable job at keeping close to the manga. With Tamaki, often seen as a very lonely character, not only in the anime, but he's also sort of shown the same in the manga. So the anime does a pretty reasonable job in keeping to that character's actual character in the manga. But you also see him blossom and bloom out of that, and basically learn to grow out of that because Haruhi is there. As for Haruhi herself, this character is no Mary Sue. I could tell you one thing, a lot of writers in the comic industry could learn from this character. I mean, they could really learn from this character. Because when she first steps into the Ouran High School Host Club, yes, there are a couple of people, or better yet, one person, who actually thought Haruhi was a male, but learns later on that she's actually a female. And through that, she ends up amounting a debt because she broke a vase. Again, it's something that the host club anime actually kept really close. But it's different in the anime compared to how the manga shows how her debt was paid off. That is where it differs between them. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, and I don't want to give away any spoilers. In it, you do learn how some family members of of the characters in relation to the host club themselves and their families, you see that some family members can be quite strict. And to put it blunt, a bit bitchy. Yes, but you know what? Once Bisco Hattori goes into more depth around some of those characters, you understand why they are that way. I enjoyed what happened around Tamaki's family. I enjoyed what happened around Kaguya's family. I also enjoyed what happened around Mori and Miss Cuney's family. And some of the funny things that happen there. Whilst you're reading through the box set, you'll also see things as sort of like, see some additional things called extra episodes. Pay attention to them. I'll give you that. Pay attention to them. And also pay attention to what Bisco Hattori says in the little side panels that she has. Some of the guest characters that I enjoyed in this series was Shiro, who actually in the anime was called the Naughty Senpai, where in the manga he's actually called the Wild Senpai. And it was actually good to see that character's reappearance towards the end. Then there was the rival school to Ouran High School, which I also enjoyed their appearance. Then there was the character that was called Bossa Nova. If anything, he became like a really good rival for Tamaki in trying to win over a person that he believed he loved. And won't give away spoilers, but things do actually change there. More importantly, I'm really glad it took enjoying the anime series, which I watched in sub, not dub. But if you enjoy watching an anime series in dub, I got no problem with it. That's up to you, how you choose to watch it. Not up to me. The art throughout the manga was actually really good. Bisco Hattori also admitted that she did make a couple of mistakes in regards to her art, and I enjoyed that humbleness of her character, or of her persona, or of herself, and how she managed to fix that up. She also explained how she did some of the storyboards in relation to the anime when it was starting to come out. She also appreciates how many people, whether they be male or female, also enjoyed her series. In other words, it was her thank you to the fans, to the customers that enjoy her work. What more can I say? I definitely recommend this. Definitely recommend this series. And to end it off, let's keep it colourful.